Up. So the market is up. There's a lot of movement going on. The stats this month have actually just I'm going up. It's going up. They're going up. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Remember, we are looking at numbers here in March, but these numbers are for the end of February. Statistics lag a little bit, and we're gonna look at these numbers. Remember, this is important if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, invest, own real estate in the El Paso area. These statistics are important, so you know what's going on, and you're able to make better decisions for you and your family for your investments. So let's take a dive and see what's going on with the market for March here. And so for the first one, price per median price home is 267,950. So that number is up. It's slightly up, very little. We've seen a trend for the last year and a half or so where the price points, even longer than that, really, the price point has been up a little bit, just a tiny bit, just each month. And what does that mean to you? It means that if you're just waiting and waiting, some people are waiting for the interest rates, some people are waiting for X or whatever. But if you've been waiting and just sitting back, it's going to be a bad move because prices have been creeping up. That house you looked at 6 months ago is not worth the same anymore. It's going up a little bit in price. And soon, a lot of people that are just on the fence are going to be priced out. So don't be that person. Be informed. If you need to wait for whatever reason, you can't afford something, it's understandable. But if you're just waiting because you're just uncertainty, because you're a little bit scared, because whatever reason it may be, a real estate investment is rarely a bad investment. So I would say take time now, do something about that, and don't lose out on these affordable homes we have now. Okay, and then at the second stat here, we're going to look at new listings. And the next stats here, we're going to look at closed sales. So closed sales was also up. We had more sales closed in February than in January. It's kind of normal. The market's usually a little slow December, January. So we see a little bit of uptick in February. So almost 617 homes that closed in the month of February. Okay, so that number is up. That number had been up and down a little bit throughout the last year, and now it's up. So that's a good sign. The market is picking up. There's more activity. There's more people out there. So that's a good indicator of what we've seen in the market. Active inventory is also up. Like I mentioned, all the numbers here are up. Almost all of them. 27 homes were listed on the market. So what that means is there's a lot of there's inventory that has been kind of pent up. It's not been listed, and it's changing. I do see a lot more listings coming up on the market. I like to check the hot sheets, which is new listings that hit the market every day, and that number keeps going up and up and up. And so we're going to see a lot more homes that are hitting the market. I think the best time to list a house for this year, for 2025, is going to be in late March, early April through April. It's going to be a good time because we're going through this shift and this transition. I think later in the year, it's not going to be a bad deal to list your home, but there's going to be more competition, which is a good thing for buyers. But if you're selling, it's going to be a little bit. You're going to have more competition. You're going to see those real estate signs pop up down the neighborhood as you're driving, you're walking. So keep that in mind. If you're in the market to buy, it's going to look a little better down the year. If you're in the market to sell, you want to do something quick and avoid having too much competition. And then the next stat here is going to be, I'm going to actually skip the days on market, but I'm going to do that one last. But we're going to do also price per square foot is up, $157 a square foot, hand in hand with the median price point. But days on market, well, we'll go back to days on market. So price per square foot, again, is up a little bit. Same thing as the first stat we covered. And then new listings, 1,100. New listings is also, I mean, it's the whole idea here, or the whole trend that we're seeing is there's more active inventory. There's more things that are hitting the market. Not quite enough, but there is. So there was a time, I think most of last year, we were looking at new listings that were under 1,000 available, new that hit the market. Here we're already moved up to over 1,000 a month. So I think this trend should be going up throughout the years. You're going to see more and more active inventory that hits the market for a lot of reasons. It's a lot of movement. economy is a little different. People are not really too caught up on the rates, so people are making the move. They're deciding to sell a house. There's families that bought a house and they got an amazing interest rate at 3 to 4 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago, and now that home it's not working for them. They're just sitting there. Maybe it's too small. They need that extra room. They need that home office, or just the neighborhood's not working for them anymore, and they've been holding off on that because of the interest rate. But that's going to wear off, and at the end of the day, it's what's going to work best for you and your family. If you have to pay a little premium, if you have to give up that rate, people are doing that already and making the change. So that's going to be happening and ongoing. The last stat I want to go back to is days on market. So days on market surprised me the last month, January, we were over 50 days on market. Okay, we're close to 50 days on market. So that had been a huge difference from all of last year, which was under 30 days on market. So now this number actually shrunk back down to 34 days on market, which is important to know and understand, because days on market is going to tell us how aggressive this market is, right? We still, with 30 days on market, is still a market where a seller has leverage. Homes are selling pretty fast because there's not a lot of competition. The more homes that hit the market, the longer this days on market is going to increase and increase and increase. So you don't want to be that seller where you have a home sitting there for 3, 4 months and make a move. It limits you on what you could do. So we wanna make a move. I tell people, don't wait on these stats are good to know and great information, but don't expect to don't make a change and try to play the market, because if it's your home for you and your family, you want to make the moves when it's most convenient to you. Not really convenient, not the word, when it's necessary, when you need that extra bedroom, when you got the job across town and it's time to make that move. That's when you want to make that change, when you could afford it. So don't rely too much on stats or expect predict and expect something that may not even happen. These are all predictions. These are all ideas that are educated, but they're not guaranteed. So be informed, do something. The biggest advice I could give you this month is don't wait. And I know it might be a little cliche because I'm in real estate, so I want you to make a move, but don't wait. Really, waiting is what costs people thousands and thousands of dollars. Make the move when it's best for you and your family.